It's the tree of life. Hello everyone, it's Deli here, rub my belly. I'm thinking the letter A. We probably need like a nice squarish block, and I'm seeing that a lot of you guys would like a library. I don't think I want to go for the whopper 50 by 50. I think that's just a little bit much. I wonder if I could fit an A on maybe a 40 by 30 lot and we can just replace this gallery. But I did check on Twitter what you guys were wanting in terms of lots, like whether you wanted a house or like a disco place. What are those disco places called? Clubs. Gosh, how old am I? You know, I noticed a lot of you guys wanted libraries, so let's do a library. Now, this is going to be tricky to fit the letter A into. I mean, maybe we could either make it quite narrow. We could do a lowercase a, actually, because I feel like a lot of you guys were thinking that we'd go with like the traditional A, but that's actually going to be pretty hard because unless we do like a Minecraft A where it's just like, yes, let's go like this, which, you know, could be fine. The angles aren't going to really work, I don't think. Or if they do, they're going to look nasty. So we could do this type of an A. We could even get really creative and do like a little curve on it. Or we could go really pixel-esque and kind of do a little pixel corner on each side, which could kind of be cute as well. Or we can do the lowercase a, and I also thought it'd be really fun to do like a black letter, which is a style of font. It's actually my favorite style of font or typefaces. And because I don't know if you guys know, but I have a degree in graphic design. I haven't told many of you guys. Or we could do a lowercase letter. By the way, whenever I say, I don't know if many of you guys know, but I have a degree in graphic design. It's definitely an inside joke now just because of the fact that I've mentioned it to you guys so many times. You guys are always like, oh wow, I didn't know that. It's a little, I don't want you guys to actually think I'm that obsessed with myself. Okay, but let's be honest. It's okay to be obsessed with yourself sometimes, or we can do this kind of an A. I reckon this would be easier to work with. I just don't know if a lowercase a is gonna upset you guys. That's my only, oh my lord, that's my only issue. Okay, so I was kind of just looking on Google for maybe like a pixelated lowercase a that wasn't like a calculator A. And it wasn't really working for me, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should just wing it and try and not reference anything, which I'll be honest, this isn't always the best idea because often I just do not a so good job of it. Yep, this kind of works. I mean, it's definitely creative, and keeping in mind we actually have to make this into something that kind of works. Oh my gosh, I think I just broke my game for a second. Breaking the Sims, trying to build a library in the shape of the letter A. I mean, okay, it kind of looks like a dinosaur with a really big belly and a really long head. This is just a hot mess. I tried to do something that would impress you guys and I couldn't impress you. So let's go back to plan A for the letter A. That was a good one. I also think this kind of an A is probably going to work really well with the library idea. I'm just wondering how big I want to make these pixels. Look, it's gonna be a beautiful letter A in a nice pixel-esque aesthetic. Aesthetic, ha ha ha. What would we also call this library? I feel like our builds should start with the letter that we're doing, you know? Like the ABC library, I guess, is the most uncreative version of what we could call it, but you know, it makes sense. What about that for an A? Like, I think that's kind of cute. I guess we could maybe make this a little bit wider on either side. Kind of works. Should this be a little more slender? Does that look like an A? I think we need to put one more little pixie dixie in here. Little pixie dixie. Yeah. Don't ask me what this is gonna look like on the interior though, because this looks kind of weird. Ooh. This can be like a sensual courtyard. But this totally looks like the letter A. I think this is a good letter A. Oh my gosh. I mean, other than the fact that it's completely uneven. Wait, no, it's not. It's just because this has a roof on it. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same. It was just tricking me for a second. Let's do like a pathway. This can go to the center of the library, you know? These can have 2 entrances over on this side. Actually, this is gonna work really well. Oh, oops. That's okay. We'll make this into like a beautiful plantation area. And in the middle of it, there is a tree of life. Oh my gosh. It's the tree of life. And it moves the soul. It's the tree. The tree of life. What kind of flooring is usually in a library? Like some libraries are super fancy and old school and they're marble, but other ones are usually, some libraries have wood actually. Honestly, this could also make a really, really good museum, but I'll go with a library just because it's like the letter A, the start of the alphabet. I feel like that just works well with the whole letter library theme, you know? Can I be honest? I have absolutely no idea what windows were meant to go with this city living door, because I feel like none of these windows really go with it, because these are too tall, and this I guess kind of goes with it but not really, because it's a different swatch color unless we go to a brighter swatch. Maybe that was meant to go with it. To me, they don't go together at all, so I'm not really sure what window is meant to go with these. Funnily enough, these Moschino windows I actually think are quite well with them, as well as these for a little bit of fun as well. So if we were gonna put this down right here, I feel like if we lower this, I mean, to what height though? Maybe the line height? I feel like these do kind of work. How weird though. I find that really odd. And then I guess we could put the base game windows there in the lower height because the taller one's much too big. But then this doesn't go with all the swatches available either, and it still doesn't really go. Let me know if you've found anything that kind of goes with it, or maybe I'm crazy. I feel like it would be nice to have a double-story entrance maybe here, or maybe this could be like a cool walkway. Ooh, a little like sneaky deaky walkway. Oh, it's not really thick enough, is it? I mean, I think it has to be maybe 2 cubes in width. Then it can be a walkway probably. There we go. We can have like a couple of extra classrooms or study rooms. Maybe even upstairs could be, you know, some kind of museum section or kids section. And actually, you probably need to have bathrooms upstairs, don't you? So maybe we should make these a little bit longer. Oh, I wish we had the cubicles from Discover University already. That would be great. We'll probably have to remove 1 window. So because this is going to look a little bit more corporate, I'm wondering if we can just do kind of like semi-industrial, but not like industrial as in exactly what we did in the last S build, but maybe a lot of metal, a lot of glass to give that real commercial feel, you know? Ooh, this could be kind of cool to have this open glass here, maybe in a more silvery color. Ooh, oh my gosh, I kind of almost want to do like another thing leading up to the one above it down here. That's so cool. I wish this could be open. I mean, are we able to like, if we put the move up objects on sheet, we could make this into like an indoor garden area. That could be cool. What do you think, you guys? I think this is cool. I really like this a lot. Obviously, we have to get rid of these downlights that are sitting in the middle of the room right here. Those aren't really working for us, but this is nice. And then you get all of that natural light in there. I've got no idea what to do along here for roofing. This is gonna look a little rough probably. Okay, so I took a quick break, and when I say a quick break, I did a little bit more work off camera, then went to bed, and now I've woken up and we're ready to start fresh again, because this build ended up being a lot bigger than I thought. And it's kind of like a boring corporate gray build, but I also feel like it's kind of realistic for what a library might look like. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more realistic in terms of not being super pretty, I suppose, architecturally. The only thing is, I think we're gonna have to put a roof over the bathroom here, because I've just realized that this needs some flooring on it, right? So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna fully, oh no, because it's glass, it's gonna remove it anyway. Damn it. We're gonna have to make one of these not glass, which I think still also makes sense. So you have the glass one over on this side, and then we still have glass panels over on this side as well. So yeah, basically I've gone ahead and I've placed some things around the place. I also want to put another one of these pillars to hold, whoops, that's one too far forwards. Let's put this one back to kind of hold up these walls there. But basically we've got the A shape still. I mean, it's still an A, it's still with the challenge. And if we go down a floor, we have the walkway across here. And then over here, I thought would be a really good kids zone. I've already gone ahead and put a bathroom in here. And then over on this side, I thought this would be cool to make like study cubes because we got these with the mosquito pack. And then downstairs, we're gonna have a reception here. I've already popped in a bathroom over on this side and the staircase going up. So I've already gone ahead and got a little bit done and made like a little courtyard. But let's get started on the main furnishing of this and do that together now. Is there like a receptionist? No, there's not a receptionist area in here. Maybe in library items, there's a receptionist desk. Oh yeah, here we go. I think we can probably fit like 2 of these in here. We can pop a couple of computers in here as well for the receptionist persons. And then we're going to maybe need a bin in here. I feel like just put a bin in the corner because, you know, you're gonna need bins around the place. Do we want to have some music in the lobby? Actually, not really in a library. Libraries are meant to be pretty quiet. Pop a couple of desk chairs in here. You know what? The more I look at this, the more I'm also feeling like we need extra counters on here. So this was the get to work counter. So this one will be matching. Ooh, do we want to do a full one or do we want to do like an end one? The end ones always look just a little bit more tailored. I don't know what it is, but they always just look that little bit better. And I always feel like we need to have some plants at a reception. You know, you got to get that floral arrangement at the reception desk. Something we could do like the patrons of the library, like the 2 people who started it could be on the back wall. And yes, they're more like old school frames, but maybe it's a nice, no, I don't like it. It was a nice idea, but honestly, I think it's gonna be a better idea to have this. What happens if we do this and size it down? Is this gonna fit better on the wall? I never use the oversized ones, but I'm thinking if we remove these, that actually fits on that back wall really, really nicely. And because there's so much warmth in this room, I think it's nice that we get some blues in here. These sconces are pretty sick. Okay, cool. So that's a reception area. We should get some library carts in the reception area, you know, some library books that people have just handed back or something like that. And then what else do we have in this? Magazine stands. Did we get filing cabinets or something in this pack? I thought there were more filing cabinets. I mean, we have files, but I don't know if I really want to put them on the wall over here. They just look a little odd. I mean, I guess they work. No, it looks tragic. Let's not do that. Let's instead just put a beautiful big plant in the corner. There we go. Cool. We've got a little bit of greenery. We've got a little bit of book seats. And then, I mean, here we don't need too much, but maybe we extend the carpet to the entrance and maybe get some couches on either side. Nice little simple reception area. Let's maybe pop over to the other side. We'll definitely have a magazine section somewhere, but I think over here we'll just make this like classic library area. Maybe these can be used. These are from the bowling stuff pack. Maybe those can be used as like a little reading area. I feel like we need something that's a little bit more comfortable, but I don't really want to have like white fabric on this because it's just gonna get dirty so easily. Oh, this is cute. It has books built into it. Maybe we could do this one for the little reading areas. There we go. That's kind of cute, isn't it? So you can have some broken up reading areas like this. Oh yeah, we can just go like that. I think it's good if we have some bookshelves that are a little different looking so they're not all that really big, heavy, light timber color. I feel like we could have some of these white shelves in the middle of the room. I feel like these fit into corners quite nicely as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll put these along these walls as well. Cute! And then maybe we can put some little library trolleys around the place, like that the librarians have been working with. Shout out to any of you guys who are librarians. It's a pretty cool job. Like, it's a cool job because you're helping a lot of people get educated, and I think that is a nice thing. Does this look like a library? Is this okay? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like library vibes. You can probably tell that I haven't spent much time in libraries, which I'm sad to say, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's true. I'm not a big reader, unfortunately, which is probably why at times you can kind of tell. Okay, I think this is actually looking pretty good. I kind of like that there's some blue shelves. Then I'm also like, do I make them all blue? Maybe I'll keep these ones blue just to make it a little bit more interesting. We also need to put some chess tables in here as well somewhere. So I'm thinking maybe over here we could make this like a magazine and chess area. Let's get some chess tables in here because apparently the Sims, when they go to a library, they just want to play chess. So, and that's fine. Maybe we'll just go with these chairs. I think they have a little bit of orange on the base of them. So I mean, the room's already got a lot of warm accents in it. So I'm not huge about, oh no, this is like in the middle of the walkway. We can't do that. I don't like things in the middle of walkways. What I was saying was, I don't know if we can go like too crazy with adding in more orange accents, because otherwise it's just gonna look kind of crazy with all the orange everywhere and then the orange floorboards, and then it's just gonna feel like summer when you walk into this room. There you go, it's like a magazine and chess room. Don't you think this is sweet? I think this is, ooh, we can go woods and have some inspirational pictures on the wall. I guess we can do these rugs because at least there's a little bit of blue in them. It's better than nothing, although I think we can size them down. Maybe they just sit under the chess tables. Oh, there's blue chairs. We could totally go blue chairs in here. Nah, we'll just keep it black. Okay, cool. So that's another room done. So you have your chess room, you have a big library room, there's bookshelves everywhere. I feel like this is just asking to be a nice little seat area, and it does want us to have a couple of living rooms as a requirement anyway. I think we should get some of these chairs because these just look like comfy chairs to sit in, get a book. We could even put a fireplace in here actually, or is that too keen? Who cares? Let's just live a little. Why not have a fireplace? If I'm gonna build a library, which I am, I'm gonna treat my Sims to a beautiful fireplace where they will feel so happy to sit and so comfortable. Okay, you can have this nice little coffee table over here where you can like put your little books on. Honestly, so cute. I love it. And we need a lamp. It's like a little lounge room. Aww, so cute. What is this? Oh, that's okay. I was like, I've never seen that before, but I totally have. Look at this color coordination. That's so sweet. I love it. It's commercial yet homely at the same time. This is just like another main entrance, so I feel like I don't want to put too much in here because it'll kind of be in the way. We can put some chairs there when you walk in. A chair in there. I also feel like lights are really important in libraries, you know, that there's enough reading light for everyone to be able to see their books. So we'll put lights over all of the chairs here. And then, I mean, this could be another reading corner. We can kind of flip and have 2 reading corners available. And I feel like these corners would be really popular. Like everyone wants to sit in the reading corner. They can have the same picture, but in like different colors with a different accent chair. IRL, it's probably a little bit of a safety hazard having a working fireplace, but in The Sims, we don't mind. There's no firemen, so like, who really cares at this stage? I've never really used these lights before, and now I'm obsessed with them. I'm like putting them everywhere. I'm wondering if this should just be more library area, because we're gonna have the study area upstairs. I'm just not sure with how many bookshelves do we need? I assume you need lots of bookshelves in a library. Like that's the point of a library, right? The question is, how much is too much? Ooh, I kind of like this yellowy color just because it's different. Maybe we should go yellow in this room. It's the yellow and black room. It is so scandalous because it's different to every other room in the library. And when the community got together and the like housewives who are the heads of the front of the community of the library, they were like, oh my gosh, we cannot do that library. But then they did. Tea time, right? That is like serious tea. Seriously serious tea. Serious tea. Why can't I find a thing that works? So we've got the yellow and gray room done. Now this room, well, if we're gonna have a study room over here, kids room over here, I don't know what this room should be. What else do you have in libraries? You can have museums, you can have, anyway, I think we should come back to that one and just continue with the study room upstairs. So the idea is you can like rent out a pod and go sit in a pod. But I think what we'll do is we'll just go with like cheap and commercial looking desks, okay? You don't really need desk drawers though, because we don't want people leaving their stuff in the drawers. I mean, this is pretty commercial looking and it kind of fits in with this metal theme. So let's just place a lot of these around the place. Then you can totes book one of these bad boys. I just realized how annoying would it be furnishing like government-owned places or businesses, because you'd have to make sure all the ergonomics are perfect for people. Like at a library, wouldn't you have to have the chairs approved by someone that they are ergonomical and okay for patrons? Can the Sims even get past here? I'm pretty sure they can't. These two people are gonna have to stare at each other through the glass, which is a little bit annoying, but they'll be fine. Get some waste disposable things in here. Waste disposal is what I'm trying to say in the little pods. They're almost like office pods. You could like rent one of these and work here for the day. Well, these computers would cost so much money because they're $3,300 each, and we're just getting so many of them. Definitely need some study lamps as well. Oops, I think I just placed two on top of each other. Oh well, it'll be fine. Gotta get some study lamps in here again. We're going pretty boring with the colors, but we just want to appear a little bit more corporate and realistic to what in real life they would get in a public space. I feel like these are so orange that maybe we should have just some clear ones as well. Okay, I mean, it kind of works. I think we might need some more greenery or something. Like it's very warm in here. Okay, I think our little study pods look pretty good. We have our walkway going across here, which I don't think we really need to put much in that space. I might size down a rug and kind of put this there. Oh gosh, that looks so sad. Does this kind of work? Not really. I feel like I'm trying really hard and probably nothing's gonna look good in this situation. Although we could do a couple of circle rugs. When in doubt, just layer some circle rugs holding down Alt and you're good to go. They always look cute unless you pick really weird colors like me, and then it's just sad. Okay, that works. That's working for us, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Couple of chairs over here, and then this is where the kids area is, and there's a kids speaker here and little kids toilets and another kid speaker here, which I'm really excited about. I just want to make it look really adorable. So what do the kids do in the library? They play with toys, I think, and have learning games. Well, I guess Block's play table is something that would be perfect in the kids area. So maybe let's put one, oh, I don't know where to put it. Maybe here. We also should probably have a nice doll's house, maybe a more modern one, seeing as though this is a more modern building. Can just go for, actually, you know what? I prefer something like this. Even though it's not like super modern, I think it's really cute and they'll like it. Kids don't care about whether things are modern or not. Actually, this one. This is like the in-between version. Perfect. And it has a red swatch, so it'll look great. Little red car. Even though kids don't care about these color schemes, I do. Oh, and this one is so cool as well. Oh, I really want to put this in here. Okay, this is just like a massive play area, but it's just awesome. There's also these really cute craft stations that I think would be perfect to include as well. So there's plenty of things for your kids to do if you want to take them to the public library as well. Ooh, Don't Wake the Llama game looks pretty good, pretty cool as well. Oh no, we're running out of space. No. I mean, can you put these tables like up against something? Do they have to be in the middle of the room? I guess not all the Sims can join if they're not a little bit out from the wall. That's cute though. And then I think it's important that we have some like kids pictures on the walls. There is a bookshelf over there if they want to grab a book out, but I think we should have some learning posters over here. Maybe they can learn all about animals, because it's good to teach kids about animals, I think. Oh, and this looks like a bookworm sign as well, and teach them about Sims, because Sims is very important to teach them early on. And then we should get a clown painting because it's terrifying. Beautiful. So kids area is done, study area is done. The only thing we need to do is this room. I mean, we could make this into an art room, but honestly, we can make this into a little food cafe area. I always get confused with these. Like, are these a vending machine you can just get food out of, or do you have to actually build the whole kitchen appliance thing to be able to use this? Because this space definitely isn't big enough to have like a full-on cafe running, but we could make a little kitchenette that the public could use maybe. I think what I'll do is just in here, so it's a little bit more private than public. I'll do a little room where there's a couple of appliances, so you could make yourself a coffee or do like a quick little microwave meal or make a tea, but nothing too crazy. Only microwave, tea, coffee. I think that's all we really need in here. And maybe we'll get rid of the tea and have a sink and dishwasher just so you can clean up, just so that there are those resources. We'll just go black and white kind of theme. And I guess these can act as some vending machines over here. If you want to get something from the vending machine, you totally can. And yeah, we'll just put some easy tables around the place so you can stop, have a cup of coffee, get something to eat in the library. By the way, I love these chairs. I don't know why I love them so much. But these chairs, I just think they're the perfect design for so many houses. I just can't stop using them at the moment. Okay, is this all right? I think that's cute. And there's our cafeteria all done. So this is pretty much the final build. Let me know what you guys thought and if you like it. I think this has been a bigger build, but a pretty successful A build. I think it's a handy library, and by all means, if you want to put it in your game, I'll upload it to the gallery. So just look for the username Deligracy and make sure in the filter options to say enable custom content, because it forever flags me as using custom content even when I don't. Yeah, I'm really stoked with this library. I think it looks modern and fresh. It kind of looks like it's maybe an older building that's been upkept. Maybe it was built in the 70s or 80s, so it's a little bit kind of ugly, but they've tried their best to kind of add greenery and a little bit of detailing and refurnish it over the years. So hopefully that aesthetic you guys like as well, because typically I think libraries, people make them as more old school, and the last library I did, which was like a magical library, it was definitely less of a modern theme and more of a ornamental theme. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you're on the world, and I can't wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag!